He commanded armies, he helped found a nation, and somehow, he's also the star of more myths than almost anyone in American history. I'm talking about George Washington, the first president of the United States. Today, we're busting 5 of the most stubborn legends about the father of our country. Let's get into it. Let's see what's fact and what's fiction. Myth number 1. George Washington had wooden teeth. This one has been floating around for centuries. And honestly, it sounds ridiculous, because it is. Washington did suffer from terrible dental problems throughout his life. But his dentures were actually crafted from human teeth, animal teeth, ivory from hippos and elephants, and metal alloys, not wood. Fun fact, only one of Washington's natural teeth remained by the time he was inaugurated. Definitely not comfortable. Myth number 2. Washington chopped down a cherry tree and confessed to his father because he cannot tell a lie. This story was actually invented by a biographer named Mason Locke Weems after Washington's death to show his moral character. It's a great piece of PR, but there's zero evidence it ever actually happened. He was honest, but maybe not that dramatic. Myth number 3. He threw a silver dollar across the Potomac River. First off, silver dollars didn't even exist yet. The Potomac is over a mile wide at Mount Vernon. Even for a world-class athlete, that's impossible. His step-grandson claimed he threw a piece of slate across the much narrower Rappahannock River. But a silver dollar? No way. Myth number 4. George Washington wore a wig. Look at any portrait and you'll see that iconic white hair. Believe it or not, that was his real hair. While many of his peers wore wigs, Washington preferred his own. He just powdered it white, which was the high fashion of the day. He was a redhead naturally, but the powder gave it that classic look. Finally, myth number 5. That iconic painting of him standing heroically while crossing the Delaware River. In reality, standing in a small rowboat during a freezing storm filled with ice chunks would have been a disaster. He and his men were almost certainly sitting down to keep the boat from capsizing. It makes for a great painting, though. George Washington was a man of incredible achievement, but he was still a man, not a superhero from a storybook. Busting these myths doesn't take away from his legacy, it just makes the real history even more interesting. Which myth surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Mythbusters. Thanks for watching.